Hold on, I got to take this. Hello? No, it's week one. I don't think the season's over quite yet.
WCPO9 Sports. It's a long season. It ain't over yet.
Hey, yeah, bad play, tough loss. Doesn't mean the season's over.
Yo. Yeah, Joe's out for the season. That ain't good.
Phone ain't ringing this week. Some Bengals fans, they've declared this season over at least 4 times. But it ain't over yet. The loudest problems from both fans and experts at the beginning of the season: offensive line, health at the quarterback position for the Bengals, and production from the running backs. Entering week 15, though, the Bengals are 7-6, and they are in the hunt for a playoff spot. Ironically, weaknesses from the beginning of the season, their strengths at this point. In the latest win over the Colts, the offensive line, they've let up 0 sacks and committed 0 penalties against the Colts. Joe Burrow, he's out for the year. But backup quarterback Jake Browning, does he have that magic? Completing 79.3% of his passes through his first 3 weeks as a starter. That's the highest by a quarterback in their first 3 starts of their NFL career since 1950. And let's talk about those running backs. The strength of this team at this point in the season: Joe Mixon, the steady rock of recent, and the spark by the rookie, Chase Brown. On Brown's way to his first NFL touchdown, he ran 22 miles per hour. If he were to do that in a school zone in the state of Ohio, that's not allowed. He'd get a speeding ticket. That's the second fastest out of any player this year in the NFL. Caleb, plays like this didn't happen for the Bengals early in the year. How did Chase Brown get that space to make that play?
Let's take a look at the play. It was Chase Brown's first NFL touchdown and the first touchdown of the game for the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday. See, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to motion Jamar Chase around into the opposite side of the formation. What that does is, look, as a defense, you got to have eyes on number 1 in orange and black, so it forces them to respect this side of the field and have eyes over here. Now, it's a play-action fake to Chase Brown coming out of the backfield, and what that does is it freezes these linebackers who have run responsibility. We'll run it back here. Pull it back a little bit. Pay attention to the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. He's going to be on a seam route behind these linebackers. Now, Jake Browning knows he can throw this pass if it's open, but what we end up here with is a choice from 39 defensively. Am I going to stay here and be ready for anything that could come out of the backfield in this direction, or am I going to go here and go with the tight end? You'll see he is going to go with the tight end. Now, what does that do? It lets Jake Browning know exactly what he's going to do. You'll see his eyes, when he drops back, are directly on 39. When he sees 39 diving out of here, he knows what he's going to do. You know what he's going to do. He's going to dump it off to the fastest guy on the football field who's got a lot of room to work with here, and he ends up in the end zone for the first touchdown of the day for the Cincinnati Bengals. They go on to win the game by 3 touchdowns, and with 4 weeks left this season, the Cincinnati Bengals are very much alive in the AFC wildcard race. The problem is it's muddy in the middle of the AFC here. It's complicated. 6 different teams at 7-6, tied right now. But Marshall, still 4 games left. This is going to change. You're saying there's a chance, and honestly, there's a good chance. The reason for that chance? That man, head coach Zach Taylor. He gets all the flack when things go bad, whether it be about play calling or anything else, personnel decisions. He deserves all the credit. Zach Taylor's putting together his best coaching job in his NFL career. Without Joe Burrow, has this Bengals team in sniffing distance of the playoffs. But in the words of head coach Zach Taylor, there's still 4 weeks left to play. That's a whole lot of football left to be played.